favorite movie.
Whoa.
That's favorite movie. Mark, what is our favorite Star Wars film?
Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones. That's right. Attack of the Clones. What, Mark Bieland, what is your favorite part of Attack of the Clones?
Oh dear. It's a great movie. I don't know if I can name a best part. All the parts are good.
So, okay, now, did you like the Yoda fight at the end?
Was that great?
That was fantastic.
Dude, wasn't Hayden Christensen such a great actor?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I wish he made more movies.
Yeah.
And Mace Windu had a lightsaber.
Yep. He's like, I may be Samuel Jackson, but I get my own lightsaber.
That's right. And we remember, do you remember who we got to see? That one guy who looked like the Mandalorian. What's his face?
Oh, Django Fett.
Django Fett. That's right. He doesn't seem that fat though, Mark, does he?
No, it doesn't seem that bad at all.
Mark, James, what is your favorite part of Attack of the Clones? Because Lord knows I have 1,000 of them.
I like they're dancing in the field and it's all.
Oh, I love the kissing. When they were kissing, that was great. Mark, one thing I really appreciate about Attack of the Clones is we really got to see Star Wars make a romance film.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yep.
You are a man of so many words today, Mark. I appreciate it. So, Mark,
so Anakin, it was hot for the Queen Amidala. That's pretty cool.
Ooh, Queen Amidala. Queen Amidala. That girl was hot. And we all know who she was. She was Rachel Lee Cook. Oh, Natalie Portman. Exactly. Rachel Lee Cook.
Yeah. All right, Mark, what are your thoughts? Oh, by the way, Raph is watching us, Mark. Can you give Raph a shout?
We are talking about the Clones.
Yes, we are.
Hold on. I want to put on Anthony Chabot real quick because we want to talk to Anthony about his favorite movie, Attack of the Clones.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we can.
Ladies and gentlemen, the infamous Anthony Chabot. He is Attack of the Clones. And I've got some questions I want to ask our dear friend Anthony Chabot. No, Anthony, click on the link, please. I got some questions I want to ask you.
Hold on, I'm going to send one message to Raphael.
Yes.
All right, Raph, check your Facebook.
There he is. Hi, Anthony. How are you? Anthony, my first.
Good. I'm doing very good today.
Woman. All right, what scene of Attack of the Clones are you watching when you're kissing a girl naked?
The final clone scene.
Hey, Anthony, could you do me a favor and turn yourself down really quick? Because I can hear you all the way over here. And I want to ask some rated X questions. So, Anthony Chabot, how are you today? We know
I'm good. I'm good. I saw Death of the Unicorn.
Nice.
That has nothing to do with, I don't know why you're talking about Unicorn. We're talking about Attack of the Clones, my friend.
Attack of the Clones was a good movie. I covered it in my memoirs.
Did you? What did you
Ben.
Yeah, what's up?
Texas.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Very good.
So Anthony Chabot,
I see Mark.
Yes.
I see Mark in the top.
Yeah.
Clones.
It was good.
You doing good, Mark? We didn't see you, Mark, at Days of the Dead. What the fuck happened?
We did not.
He was too busy watching Attack of the Clones.
Oh, that's I could see that.
Yeah, and now we have a baseball card collector saying "Crush the like." That's right, crush the like. Bell.
Yeah, crush the like Attack of the Clones.
I love Attack of the Clones. Do you remember when we got to see Boba Fett's dad? That was great.
Boba Fett and Jango Fett. Wow.
Yeah, that's right. You know what, Anthony? You have a fantastic day. You are absolutely correct. Anyway, now that we're back, I'm the guy to talk dirty and stuff because he's got a lot of girls that blocked him. But that's besides the point. We are talking about Attack of the Clones today, gentlemen, and it is going to be very exciting. I love that George Lucas really cut his teeth on romance, right, Mark? Mark,
Yeah.
you're looking over there. What are you doing?
Mark's thinking about something else. Mark, show us your alcohol collection. What are you drinking tonight?
I'm not drinking. Not drinking anything.
He's Mark's thinking about the other Star Wars movie with
Ooh.
Return of the Phantom Menace.
Return of the Phantom
I thought he
Menace.
like Night of the Jedi, to be honest with you.
He was watching Night at the Roxbury.
Ooh. Wrong movie. It's Jedi.
Yeah, but Mark actually really was a big fan of the new show Acolyte, right, Mark?
Oh, you loved Acolyte. Would you? How do you feel about Acolyte? Is it like the Attack of the Clones for the new generation?
I like Attack of the Clones more than Acolyte.
Oh,
That's
man.
silly. I like them both because I like Star Wars. So, Ralph,
Yeah.
about Days of the Dead, were there any people from Attack of the Clones there?
No. Sadly, there wasn't. I wish.
George Lucas didn't stop by and say hello?
No, he lives here, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He lives in Chicago.
We should go find his house. Hey, Mark,
Well,
can you
it's
go
actually-
find his house, Mark?
I know exactly where he lives. He lives where Ken Griffith, the big billionaire who owns Citadel Financial or whatever, he sold his condo to George Lucas, and George Lucas also had a condo. So he's like got a 2-decker condo right in beautiful downtown Chicago, probably paid for by Attack of the Clones, Star Wars' best movie.
Yeah, that's right, Mark. What do you think about that?
That's amazing. A
Mark,
double-decker
I wanna
condo
make a
sounds
spoof
nice.
movie. I want Mark to be the lead in it. It's gonna be called Attack of the Crones.
Ooh, I
Hey.
love that.
We got a George Spit fan is here. Hold on.
Who the hell is George
Hey,
Spivak?
Hey, George, how you doing? Mark, don't put your
Pretty
penis on
alright.
the camera. Nice. So,
Mark.
all right, George, can you tell us about your favorite scene in
Okay,
Attack of
I feel uncomfortable from the way how Mark's sitting.
He's gonna whip his wiener out.
No, seriously. I'm a minor. I'm 7.
Oh, you shouldn't
All
be
right,
here.
well, minor or not, Mark, put it away. That's besides the point. Ralph has
What the
left the
fuck?
building.
No.
Know what?
Nothing. Oh yeah, I do know.
Fantastic. All right, George, tell us your favorite scene of Attack of the Clones.
Oh no, I don't know anything about this movie.
All
So
right, George, thank you so much for being on. But this
Yeah.
is about Attack of the Clones.
All right, Rav is back.
Wow, that guy was something else.
Yeah, Rav was back. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
please keep the topic to Attack of the Clones and warn us ahead of time if you are a minor, because Lord knows Mark's sexy body.
Yeah, Mark likes to take his shirt off.
Yeah.
No, he's a handsome young lad. And we are talking about the greatest movie of all time, Star Wars Attack of the Clones. I can't believe it hasn't won an Oscar.
So, Mark, what do you think is the second greatest movie of all time after Attack of the Clones?
Come on, Mark.
Yeah, come on, Mark. What is the second greatest movie of all time? Wait.
Well, I know what it is, and Mark and I have a psychic connection, and I know exactly what it is. It is Star Wars Phantom Menace. I'm a person, and my name is Anakin. Dialogue doesn't get any better than that.
It's Star Wars: A New Hope for a New Phantom Menace.
Mark, do me a
A new
person.
hope for new Phantom Menace. That'd be great.
Part 10.
Mark, you are George Lucas pitching Attack of the Clones to the Fox network.
Go ahead, Mark. Give
Go
us an
ahead, Mark.
impersonation of George Lucas.
Pitching Attack of the Clones to the Fox network.
So we're gonna have robots fighting against clones. Soldiers that are clones of each other. And they're gonna be fighting with ships, and they're gonna be Jedi's everywhere with lightsabers. It's gonna be amazing.
Hell yeah.
I'd buy it.
Mark, as a Fox executive, I'm a little concerned that there is no kissing in this Star Wars film. Can we get some kissing in this film?
Yeah, can some of the clones kiss?
Yeah, can some of the clones kiss?
can Mace Windu come back and like do some cool shit?
Well, Mark is such a big Mace Windu fan. Mark, I think, has a poster of Mace Windu somewhere in his house. Isn't that right, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
What?
I got a poster of Mace Windu kissing the Emperor.
That's amazing.
Kissing the Emperor.
Oh,
Really?
Oh,
Oh my goodness, Mark! This is totally off topic here.
completely off topic. Now, my brother Tim is telling me to keep an eye on the chat. Trust me, Tim, we are. There's 4 people, and 2 of them I kicked out. So
yeah,
we want to thank all our viewers, all 3 of them.
chat's not moving very much.
Yeah,
3.5.
Yeah, chat's not moving very much, but that's all right. We got Raph here. Raph, we had a great weekend with you, man. And
Yeah, it was fun, man.
dude,
It was kind of a dead weekend.
yeah, but I got this from Joel, man.
I thought that was mine.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Joel.
awesome, man. I got that from Joel. And yeah, too bad Mark.
Joel
didn't go.
Schumacher?
Joel, no, his buddy Joel.
Oh,
Joel Schumacher.
Yeah, Joel Schumacher. He's dead.
what?
No, yeah, he's dead. All
Joel
right, Mark.
Schumacher's dead?
Yeah, he died a long time ago, Mark.
Dude,
Mark,
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
he died a long time. Speaking of which, Mark, today is a very sad day. It is the death of Val Kilmer. Mark, what are your thoughts on Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer has now joined Joel Schumacher in Batman Land.
I'm really
That's right.
looking this up right now.
Yeah, he died.
He may not be here anymore, but you know what? Batman is forever.
Oh, you're not kidding. Joel Schumacher died June 22nd of 2020.
Told you.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Told you.
Look at you with your
Yeah.
movie knowledge.
Yeah,
Wow, I fucked that up because I thought he was still alive.
Yeah, so did I. I thought that a young man born in 1939 would be dead.
Yeah. I mean, if Batman could be forever, so could Joel Schumacher.
And Batman is forever. And Batman 5 Forever is just as good.
Yeah, and Mark, can you show us your Batman Forever dance that you did on our channel a long time ago?
Yeah, forever fighting crime. It's forever defending Gotham. It's forever. I'm Batman. Forever.
All right, Mark. You are Batman talking about Attack of the Clones, your favorite movie. All right, fine, I'll do it. Hey, this is me, Batman. My favorite movie when I'm not fighting crime is Attack of the Clones. I found the original trilogy to be boring because it's not kissing. I love kissing in movies, and I love movies that have kissing. And if I had my choice, I would have Attack of the Clones playing all the time at the Bad Mansion, in the Bad Hotel, and whenever I'm in a bad hot tub, cleaning my bad unmentionables. Because after a hard night of crime fighting, I've got some mad bat chafage between my legs. Let me tell you. Mark, you seem so excited about that impersonation.
That was amazing. I love it.
Oh, thanks.
Great.
I got warned by an underage kid, man. I don't want to get flagged.
Yeah, Mark.
He's tired. This is my fault. I called him and I was like, "Hey, get on the air. We're going to talk about Attack of the Clones."
And here we are, Mark. All right, Mark, did you see Attack of the Clones in theaters?
Yeah.
All right, so do you remember which theater you went to go see it at?
I do not.
Oh, that's good. All right, and did you see it with Bryce?
I don't believe so. No.
Ralph, did you see Attack of the Clones in the theaters?
I did not. And then when I got it on DVD, I felt really gypped.
Ralph was talking. I didn't know he was that boring.
Huh?
Mark was yawning while you were talking.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. Okay, we can't all be multi-million-dollar film writers.
No, Mark is lying back on his seat like an executive would. That's right, Mark. Go ahead and put your feet up.
Do you remember when he got really drunk and then disappeared on camera?
Oh,
How can we not forget that?
there's something that Mark does the best, which is called the Mark Bieland Irish Goodbye, where he gets wasted and he disappears. And it's like a paper trail. You don't know where he went, but you know he ain't there. And then most famous people, Mark ghosts you when you're trying to reach him.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Like you got ghosted by him at the convention.
What's that on, guys?
The guy, you sent him an email, and the email was defunct.
Oh yeah, I sent Ellen an email, but it took me to another email. So We'll say he's a dude. I'm not saying he ghosts me, but Mark ghosts me all the time.
Mark goes to me every day.
Yeah. So get that, Ralph. Mark goes, "Hey, dude, I won't see you, but I'm looking forward to this." And then I get to that, and I go, "Mark, where are you?" It's too fun. So, hey, Mark, what am I? What? Mark,
Oh, man, Mark, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mark and I are so excited. Mark, announce it. Which convention are we going to next? Go ahead, Mark, announce it.
I'm not even sure what convention we're gonna go to next. There's a lot coming up, and I know there's like C2E2, and there's other ones too. And
Mark,
I'm not
Nazi.
even.
Wait, shut up, Mark, not C2E2. We will be going to. He knows. He knows.
Disneyland.
No. If Disneyland was 18 and over, we might go, but this is
Ooh, Exotica.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Are you really gonna go?
Oh, Ben, you better have some bail money ready.
I'm not. I'm not giving my house off $100 to a porn star.
Oh my god!
You could be like John, who offered fucking some stupid chick $100 for a hand job or some shit.
The thing about that is he actually thought a porn star would be like strapped and wouldn't have $100.
Yeah, right.
You're right. She's like, "Oh my God, I don't have $100. Somebody please come put their finger in my butt."
Yeah, $100 to a porn man is 50 cents to a porn star,
It's like 10 cents.
or more like
Well,
10 cents.
Ralph, you know, years ago, Mark did go to an Exotica and he got VIP treatment.
Oh man, they just let anybody in.
Yeah.
Hey,
I got
you
funny
know who needs
pictures.
to go
Did
to
you see my
Exotica?
funny pictures?
You gotta take Dave Fitz to Exotica.
That'd be fun.
I don't think Dave Fitz likes anything except for putrid pile, macabre, and fintroll.
Did they see my pictures from Exotica? They were
Oh,
funny.
I saw your pictures from Exotica, Mark. I think I'm scarred for life.
now, Ralph, remember when Mark drove all the way to Indiana by himself for the Nudes of Poppin' Festival?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Mark went to the Nudes Festival by himself.
Was it fun?
Yeah,
Did you get naked, Mark, and walk around with the naked people?
No, I took pictures with one of the naked ladies.
Yeah, but you're supposed to get naked too, man.
Yeah, it's Nudes of Poppin'.
Yeah, nudes are popping, dude. What do you like? You could have wore like the Borat mankini. Just walked around.
Our conservative President Donald Trump probably went to Nudes of Poppin'.
Maybe years ago before he was president.
Yeah, Ralph, I think it'd be great if Mark did go to Exotica. I think he'd had a lot of fun.
Yep, he might not come back.
Well, Raph, remember our favorite like strip club story with Mark when that stripper was like hitting him like this, like
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
that was much fun. So okay, now Mark, Raph is here. Why didn't you go to Days of the Dead and see Raph? What's wrong with you, Mark?
No, I didn't make it.
I noticed.
Yeah.
I looked around the room and I was like, "Well, there's no Mark. There's just all these nerds."
Wait, Mark's not a nerd?
Nope.
Mark is he's above nerds.
He's the king of all nerds.
He's the king of nerds.
He's like the Howard Stern of nerds.
He's like the missing cast member of Revenge of the Nerds.
That's
Which was at the convention over the weekend too.
Yeah.
So now, Mark, can you show Raph?
Mark, is it like 2:00 in the afternoon where you're at? Because it's real sunny.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm just getting my a condo.
Hey, there's a lot of light. Why is
There's
there
a
so
lot of
much
light.
It's
A lot
fucking
of light.
miserable outside. What's happening? Are you on a spaceship? Are you like UFO? Are you high?
It's legal where he's at.
Are you in Amsterdam?
He was.
Funny if I was though.
Where-
Hey, Mark, now, Raph, you know which museum he went to in Amsterdam, right?
The horror museum?
It
was
wasn't
kinda
the
like-
Helen Keller Museum. It was a special museum.
Oh, what kind of museum was it, Mark?
The Red Light Secrets.
Red Light Secrets. Oh man,
And what did you learn at the Red Secrets
Museum
Museum?
of Prostitution.
you learned about prostitution? Were you trying to up your craft?
Raph, can,
I
Museum
learned about
of
prostitution.
Prostitution.
Raph, can you imagine working there and they're like, oh, look at this big fat American guy. Oh, I think I know why.
Mark's not bad. He's attractive.
Oh, I
They're
know.
like, look at this American. Let's put him in high heels
Yeah.
Did
and a short,
anybody there
short
talk
dress.
about? Did anyone there talk about the Attack of the Clones?
No, they did not.
They're missing out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, Mark, what did they talk about over there?
We're a little on the personal side.
I don't remember. It's fun.
It was fun. Now, would you go back?
Sure.
You would? Oh, wonderful.
Mark, how many edibles did you take today?
The edibles.
Mark, answer the question.
Did you have NEC4 today?
Have you smoked a joint or 10 today?
Mark, you knew we were going to come on and talk about Attack of the Clones, and look what you're doing. You're so
He's having his own Attack of the Clones. Just smoked the doobie.
Attack of the Doobies.
Now, Mark, tell us. So, Raph and I did miss you over the weekend. It was a lot of fun. And are you going to go to now? Jonas might be working.
Jonas missed you too, man.
He did.
Yeah.
I did miss you.
He did. But then he saw, he did.
Then he saw like 8 hours of Mark for like 5 days straight. I know. It's on you. Our dear friend Mark Bieland, fan of free food, fan of Attack of the Clones. In fact, here's a fun fact, kids. If you ever want Mark Bieland to do a birthday party or just sit on your couch, offer him free food.
That's true.
But don't smoke cigarettes around him. He'll leave right away.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Mark, would you do children's parties dressed up as Darth Vader, just like laying on the couch?
Sure.
Just let the kids just like hit you with the lightsaber while you just sit there. Yeah.
Mom, why is Darth Vader so sleepy?
I kind of want Mark to dress up as Han Solo.
Ooh, Mark Solo.
Mark
And then-
Solo. I
But
like
with the little vest on.
Can we make Dave Chewy?
The what?
We need to get Dave Fitz Chewy. We got to make Dave Fitz as Chewbacca.
Dave Fitz would be what's that fucking character? Not Chewbacca. Damn it. Dave Fitz would definitely be something. He would be Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
I think Mark should be Darth Vader and I'll be a stormtrooper. We'll just both lay on couches and just like hit us with plastic lightsabers for now.
Dave Fitz would literally be Jar Jar Binks, and all he would say is macabre, macabre.
Like macabre.
I think macabre hates Dave.
What? Since when?
They're probably sick of Dave. They're probably like, oh, here comes this fucking meth addict again.
By the way, are you watching AEW tonight?
Probably not.
What are you gonna do?
Probably get high and go to bed.
That's what Mark's doing right now.
Yeah, but he's been doing that all day.
Mark, since you've been getting high and going to sleep all the time, have you found a new love for Sublime? Do you get the music now?
Do you get to practice Santeria?
No.
For the record, Mark is a drinker. He really doesn't smoke, but he does seem very stoned today.
Yeah,
Which is our we're supposed to be talking about Attack of the Clones.
that's
Mark-
right.
Right behind us. It's all
It's an
Archie.
amazing movie.
Wait,
Mark
Mark,
loves his alcohol.
Mark, what did we drink? What did we drink at Aunt's house?
Oh yeah, we had some bourbon.
We had
Yeah.
some bourbon. I just died a little
Bourbon.
bit.
Bourbon went out. Wait, do you think Jonas can handle his drink?
Mark found a new love for Sugar Ray. That's right, Jonas. He did.
Sugar Ray.
That's right. We went to Ruben's house to watch Day and the Beast, and he was talking about Sugar Ray.
How was hanging out at Ruben's house? Did you guys just sit in the dark?
No, we actually had one light on.
Wow.
Yep.
One light.
Just one light.
You know, I love that guy, and I'm glad he turned on one light. That's super cordial.
He did. Mark, what did you think? How was Ruben's house?
It was great.
Yeah. Now, what? That was a good movie. Now, Ralph, did you ever see Day of the Beast?
I did.
That's a pretty good movie. Did you like it?
Yeah, I love that movie. It's
Mark,
it's one of my favorite directors.
Yeah, he's from Spain, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he did. Now, Ruben was talking about his other movies. Which one could you recommend for us?
Oh God, Action Mutante is amazing. Witching and Bitching is amazing. The Last Circus is pretty good.
how is The Dentist? Have you seen The Dentist?
Terrifying
Dude, tell me about it.
because I hate dentists.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's like my least favorite horror movie. Jonas is like, we gotta watch The Dentist. We gotta watch The Dentist. So we did. No, never again.
It was good.
Dude,
Yeah, the dentist is tough, dude. That's a tough movie.
what's up?
That movie's tough to watch.
Dude, it's almost like Mutilator, except worse.
The mutilator dentist.
Mutilator
But
Dentist.
Mark liked The Dentist. Mark, what did you think about The Dentist?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Hey guys, just so you know, exciting news. We have 0 viewers on Instagram. That's right, 0 viewers on our March to 900.
Yep, on our March to 900. That's right. We just need one more sub to get that 900.
That's right. And with 0 viewers, we're getting pretty damn
Sick.
close.
We have 0 fucking viewers.
On Instagram, we have 3 on here, 4 now.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Jonas was on. Where's Jonas?
Yeah, he
I
quit.
just sent Jonas the link, and we'll see what he's on. But he's gonna make up some excuse like, "Oh, I wasn't ready. My hair."
Sorry,
was
guys.
ready."
I got hot chicks to talk about.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, us overweight, middle-aged divorcees.
Yeah,
Yeah. What about us, Jonas?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
man. What about us
Yeah.
middle-aged folks,
Are you-
Jonas? We can't all be 25.
No. and
Yeah, I mean, like when Mark and I stand next to Jonas, we make Jonas look better.
do you think that's one of the reasons Jonas hangs out with you too? Is because
I'd say,
you make him better looking?
I'd say
Yeah.
yeah, I would say that. Yeah,
Mark, you said that with such confidence.
Yeah, I believe that. It's true.
Mark's like all sprawled out on his couch like a Playgirl model.
I know. He looks like he's reminding me of Lady Gaga the way he's sitting there.
He's like he's like a young Peter Steele.
That's right.
Wait, Mark does a great Peter Steele impersonation. Mark, stop shaking the lights. God damn it. It's scary. Mark, Steele impersonation.
Oh shit, Mark's gone.
Mark just left, man. He could wait. Mark's got to come back, man. This isn't cool. Maybe his phone died. But,
No,
I think it's because we called him Peter Steele. He just gave up.
And not Peter North. If we called him Peter North, he'd probably stay out.
And Peter North or Peter Steele, they both have a third arm.
They both do. They both do. And for the kids at home, don't Google Peter North. You can Google Peter Steele. Just don't look up NSFW. So I just totally told them how to look at. Wow, that's fantastic.
So now Ben's excited about
I'm excited to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles convention.
Oh yeah, are you?
Days of the Dead in May. Are you working that?
No, I didn't even know there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles convention.
Well, it's not a Teenage Mutant
All
Ninja Turtles
Monsters
convention.
Attack.
It's All Monsters Attack. You work
Oh, that one. No, I don't think we're working that one because we probably wouldn't make shit.
Why?
Because nobody goes to that show.
Nobody goes. Well, you should go. You're going to make so much money. We're going
No,
to go.
probably not. It's gonna be like 4 Ninja Turtles, somebody that was Godzilla, Gamera, and Mark.
It's going to be like.
Camera and Mark.
It's going to be bigger than G-Fest.
And Dave and fucking Dave. Fucking Dave. Oh my god, Dave. I worked a signing thing, and I was gonna get him a free autograph because I was in charge of the signings. And he came to meet Bill Mosley, so I was like, "Dude, just bring your poster and you get it signed. I'll make sure you get it signed for free. Don't worry about it. Like, I'll take care of it." And Dave was like, "No, it's okay, man." I was like, "Dude, it's free." And
I feel
like it, I wanted to take care of Dave, so I was like, "Dude, like, go ahead, just shut up, just hand me your card and we'll fake pay for it." No, it's okay, Raph. It's $20. I just want a picture. And then he took a fucking picture with like 4 people that he didn't even know. Like
Yeah.
4 people in line and Bill Mosley. And then he comes up to me, he's like, "Did you know who those people were?" Like,
who are
dude,
they?
I don't have no idea.
Was it the members of Elbow Deep?
No, I wish it was. They probably would have put him through a table.
Yeah, they would have.
Yeah, that's right.
They-
No, go ahead.
I love Elbow Deep. And it seems like they're big wrestling fans. Did you notice that, Ralph?
I think they are. It's either Attack of the Clones or wrestling.
Yeah, Jerry loves Attack of the Clones and wrestling.
Jerry's a wrestler now.
Yeah,
I know he is. Didn't he win a belt just recently?
I think so.
Yeah. It's just like Cody Rhodes is going to lose a belt to John Cena on April 20th.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I want to see John Cena win.
I want to see everybody in the crowd cry a little bit.
Not me. I'm gonna because first of all, Ralph, I hustle, loyalty, respect you. So I'm excited.
Yeah, when John Cena turned heel, were you upset?
No, man, I actually thought it was great, but some of the promos after kind of shit, man.
Oh, I like the promos. I wish The Rock was not involved. I wish John Cena just went heel on his own.
Yeah, I didn't need that. I don't need him to make out in the corner.
No, I really don't. I'm like, I need The Rock is cool. It's nice to have him, but like, he doesn't need to be part of every main event behind the scenes. Like, it would have just been cool if John Cena won, kicked Cody in the balls, and we're like, oh my God.
I would have done that.
This whole like soul thing that never really happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't need that to happen.
Yeah. No, I didn't either. So, and I also didn't need John Moxley to take that big of a bump on his back recently.
That was brutal, man.
Dude, that was cringe.
That was so good, though.
It drove 11 hours to do that.
I'm good.
I know. And so is TK until the whole thing goes to crap.
Oh, it's going to crap. It's crap in a handbasket right now.
I don't think they're utilizing MJF enough. I think they have one real big star, and that's Timeless Tony Storm.
Yeah, but even that's gonna go to shit.
Yeah, eventually it will.
Everybody left. Everybody's leaving because they know that it's a sinking ship.
Still have 4 viewers.
No, he's talking about AEW.
Oh, AEW.
Our
Okay,
4 fans are still on, and 2
Yeah, 4 fans. I'm pretty sure
4
one of them is
4 fans.
probably Jonas.
Talk about Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, I sent Jonas the link. Maybe he'll come on with us. Maybe he'll surprise us.
Yeah, Mark gave up on us, dude.
He doesn't like us. He's very
He
big.
doesn't.
Yeah.
He wants to go talk to Dave. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, he wants to go drink, I think.
Or to discuss the finer points of Putrid Pile.
Yeah, it's called nine angles of Putrid Pile, and it's just 9 different camera views of Fat Sean playing.
I gotta give it to people. I like the name Putrid Pile. I think it's a really good band name.
For Putrid Pile, it's kind of what he looks like. No, he's a good dude.
I believe it.
Yeah, Sean is a great dude. I like Sean.
I like Sean too. I wish that Putrid Pile would end though, because I feel like he's been around long enough.
Yeah, so
Do you feel that way about Macabre?
Oh my God, dude, Macabre should have been over like 10 years ago.
There is something smart about them. They don't play a lot.
Yeah, because they can't. They can't play anymore. Dude, I saw them at the Holiday Horror. I have a video. You gotta see this. It's fucking atrocious, man.
Did they it was not good?
No, it was. I could find I might have hold on. Let me see if I have a link.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
a
you-
link.
Yeah, you
I
can
have
write.
I have a link from YouTube that I can pull up. There's a video that I took. Let's
Yeah,
see.
we can. Oh yeah, if we share it on the StreamYard, the volume would be kind of crappy. Jonas just wrote me and he said, "I'm tired. I don't feel like streaming."
And hey, guys, we got one more viewer, 5 viewers
Six
now.
now. We're
Woo!
six.
Hey, if you guys are just coming out, we were talking about Attack of the Clones. That morphed into us talking about wrestling, which morphed into us talking about Elbow Deep, Chicago's premier heavy metal wrestling group.
I just put the video in the chat. You guys can watch it whenever you want.
All right, go
thank
for
you.
it. Go for it. Go for it.
It's in there.
What's up?
The link is in the chat.
All right, which chat? Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Let me share it, Ralph. Hold on. Hold on, let me do it again. Let me do it. I can share it. Oh, the Night Stalker one.
Oh, it's so bad, dude. It sounds like everybody in the video is dying.
Is it as bad as Vince Neil singing Motley Crue?
It's probably worse.
Wow. I thought you liked those guys. I thought you were friends with Nefarious and Dennis the Menace. And
Nefarious, they're all nice guys.
yeah.
But holy shit, they suck live now.
Oh, don't say that about the Dave Fitz.
Dave loves Macabre.
Fuck Dave Fitz. I just saw Dave Fitz. When did I see Dave Fitz? Pretty recently.
We all see Dave Fitz in our
I
heart.
haven't seen him. I saw him 2 weeks ago at the Forge when we saw Tier, but you saw him probably more recent than I did.
Maybe. I might have seen him at fuck, where did I see him at? Deceased? Maybe I saw him at Deceased.
Oh, by the way, you went to Cannibal Corpse and Meshuggah last night. How was that?
I did. I went last minute after having my fucking teeth drilled for like 2 hours yesterday.
Wow. Did you watch the dentist beforehand?
I should have.
Yeah.
Carcass was awesome. Cannibal Corpse sounded a little weak, and then Meshuggah was the greatest light show I have ever seen in my life.
I will say this: my favorite Cannibal Corpse is Chris Brown. Chris Barnes.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown was my favorite singer of Cannibal Corpse.
Chris Brown, fuck yeah. True Cannibal Corpse legend. He beats women and sings about it.
So wait, what do you mean when you said Cannibal Corpse was a little weak? Like,
they just didn't feel as strong as they usually do. I think the set list was kind of eh. They focused a lot on like the last few albums, but they did play "Unleashing the Bloodthirsty."
Wow, they never. I think the last time they played it was when I saw them in 2001.
Yeah, they haven't played that in a while. It was okay, but Meshuggah killed it. They're always heavy as fuck, and their lighting is amazing. That's like top tier.
I was watching some of your videos of the Meshuggah show, man. Like you can barely even see the stage.
Yeah, well, I was in the back because I gave up on being in the crowd.
Oh, the Cannibal. How was the mosh for Cannibal? Was it pretty crazy?
I was already away from it, man. Aragon. I hate the Aragon, dude.
I do too.
Oh wait, Ben just wrote a comment in the. There we go. Ben just wrote that all by himself.
We have 6 viewers now because I've got my YouTube on.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow, he's watching from YouTube. So yeah,
I'm watching while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, this is great. This is the best live show I've ever seen.
Way great.
Yeah,
Like, these guys are all these old guys are talking about Macabre and some fat guy who just logged off.
But I gotta admit, the way he was held that camera was kind of uncomfortable.
He probably passed out, man.
He probably did. You know, you can only Mark can only be handled for so long. Then he's a beast.
Mark can only handle life for so long as well.
Yeah. You know, Mark he reminds me of Blackie Lawless. You know,
Jonas is here. Yeah, Jonas.
I bet you, Raph, just like Blackie Lawless, he fucks like a beast.
I mean, I don't know, man. I that's something I never in my life want to imagine.
That's all right. I never really wanted to imagine a heavy metal opera, and then we got Ghost.
I feel like if that happened with Mark somewhere, it would be like if a melting Stay Puft Marshmallow Man ran over a woman and killed her.
Raph, did you hear what this boy pissed off a lot of Ghost fans? Did you hear about that?
That's fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine. I didn't realize
They're fucking Ghost fans. They, oh my god, they take it
they're
way too
obsessed,
serious.
dude. They're in a cult. It's a cult.
It's a fucking cult of Swedish
Yeah.
morons.
Yep. I remember like I was on Facebook and somehow the algorithm was like showing me like ghost videos, and there was like a choreography scene with all like the dances and ghouls, and I said this is the most unmetal thing ever, and a whole bunch of people got upset. And then I said this is what metal is for people who like to play cats. And then this one girl got really, really upset. So I posted, I said, do me a favor. Take your grandmother to Ghost and then take your grandmother to Cats and tell me which one she likes better.
I would hope Cats.
Well, who knows? Maybe the grandma likes Ghost. But yeah, like it's really heartbreaking because like the logo and imagery looks so cool, but the band is so boring.
Yeah, they're pretty boring.
You know what they remind me of? Like a wussy version of Cradle of Filth.
They remind me more of like if Cradle of Filth. No, not much Cradle of Filth. I would say if like
maybe
if Cats were covering Blue Oyster Cult
and heavily into Satan.
And heavily into Satan for some reason.
You think Satan himself's embarrassed by Ghost?
Oh yeah, he's like, man, fuck this. I'd rather listen to Macabre.
Wow, throwing shade at Lance.
He does that himself.
What would happen if you have to work a convention with Lance? I'm never going to tell him you said these things.
That's fine. I think Lance already knows that they didn't sound great at the last show. Dennis looks so disappointed.
Well, Dennis looks like the youngest of all of them.
He is.
Yeah, and then Nefarious, of course, looks the oldest.
I think he is the oldest.
I'm sure he is too.
Or do you think it's due to his hard living life?
That whole band just needs to give up.
So, hey, Raph, we got 7 viewers now.
7 viewers, ladies and gentlemen. We are supposed to be talking about Attack of the Clones, but we're actually talking about Ghost, Macabre, and everything but Attack of the Clones. So, sorry.
Earlier.
And now we lost the viewers. So we were talking about
that's
Attack of the Clones.
Now's about the time we lose viewers.
Yeah, well, AEW is on. It's Dynamite. So
they all left.
Yeah.
So, man, Rob, we had some fun over the weekend, man. What did you think about that 90s party? Hey, you know what, Rob? I got a question for Ben. All right, I want Raph to hear this.
Yeah.
At the 90s party on Saturday, Ben, what songs do you think played?
Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yes.
Even Flow. That live song, My Love Is Like Water. Anything from Candlebox. Anything from Jerry
Cantrell. They played every Candlebox song they could ever play.
Oh wow! You know our friend Sean Reinert's like a big fan. He's like unapologetic about his fandom for Candlebox, which is super fucking weird. But wait, is Jerry Cantrell from Candlebox?
No, he's Mouth and Chains.
Well, yeah, but I think he wasn't in Days of the New too.
No, I don't think so. But Raph, I was really surprised they did not play live.
They didn't play live? Did they play anything from Astro Creep?
No. And Jonas just said, that's it, you lost me. He said Ghost was boring.
Of course.
Jonas was the secret.
Yeah, that's because Jonas is a good-looking guy, and he wants to get good-looking girls, and good-looking girls like Ghost. We're beasts, we're monsters, and we like Putrid Pile. We can't help it.
Yeah, sometimes I want to listen to Kiss, Lick It Up, and sometimes I want to listen to Putrid Pile, Lick It Down. Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, Putrid Pile's just as good as Kiss, just as Sean.
Yeah.
They're pretty equal.
Yeah. I remember Dave Fitz wore a Putrid Pile shirt to my wedding.
That's true.
I'm sorry, he was invited.
Well, he was I was happy to see him. And it was nice to see a Putrid Pile shirt. You know,
Jonas said, "Please stop talking about Ghost. It's my favorite band. Fucking assholes."
yeah, I love Ghost. Ghost is great. Nobody loves Ghost more than Jonas.
Now, Raph, I think Ben was pretty accurate of the songs that they played at the '90s party. Wouldn't you
They
say?
didn't play Astro Creep
They didn't play any White Zombie.
It's a horror convention.
They played Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, did
They
do
did.
the name of?
Yep.
Wait, so you're in a horror convention. Rob Zombie is a horror director. All his music from the 90s were about monsters. And we couldn't even they wouldn't even play Thunder Kid 65?
Nope, they didn't. They did play Killing in the Name of. They played Offspring, right? Then they played.
Which Offspring song? Did they do the yeah?
No, they played.
No.
The kids,
Come out and play?
The kids aren't all right.
Oh, play Come Out and Play.
Yeah, and then they
Keep it separated.
And then Raph and I had a great time at that '90s party, didn't we, Raph?
Did they play any Nasum?
No, sadly they didn't.
Anything from Terrorizer, because Terrorizer's got some good stuff in the 90s.
They didn't. All they played was an Eminem album,
They
and
did play Eminem, yeah.
they did.
What about the Bleeding or Eating Back to Life? Those two were 90s
I
albums.
wanted to do karaoke and have Raph be the bass player, but
Did I? No, I would have just fell off the stage. There was like 30 people there. Nobody wanted any of that.
There was nobody there. But the people from the Annabelle movie was there.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah, and then after they did their thing, they left. They're like, yep.
Yeah, they didn't want to be there.
Yeah, so now, hey, I would say Alan was probably the coolest dude we hung out with over the weekend, wouldn't you say?
Who?
Alan. Alan was the coolest guy we met over the weekend.
Oh yeah, he was cool as fuck. I got high with him.
Whoa.
Oh, you did? Outside?
Yeah.
Those of you who don't know, marijuana is legal in Illinois. Ralph did nothing illegal.
I did nothing wrong.
You want to say this when you get paid to hang out with war people?
Yeah, I get paid to just hang out with celebrities and think my life even more.
What is your worst celebrity experience?
Fair, right?
What?
She always sucks. It would be Charles Fleischer, the voice of Roger Rabbit. He's a fucking piece of shit.
Why? What did he do? Did he like?
He's just a Scrooge, man. He's just got a shit attitude.
I mean, he only has one movie, and I'm sure he doesn't want to hang out with a whole bunch of idiots.
That's
I
true.
think he's an a-hole because he like used the N-word.
He's probably like, I hate all of these people.
So now, wait, what about Ari? What do you think of Ari?
No, we don't need Ari.
Now, Mark, do you remember when Mark used to sing Jason's Bride with us all the time?
Yeah, that's his favorite song.
Dude, Jason's Bride is a really good. I played. We played once with Ari. It was really boring.
Oh, first Jason?
Yeah, first Jason.
Death Warrant did?
Yeah, Pastaways did.
Oh, wow.
We played with Ari at a bar in Elgin. And I think the promoter was thinking that first Jason was going to really turn things around. But there was no crowds. They ended up putting us on, like, they waited a long time to try to get Ari some attention. It didn't
work.
Yeah. Turns out Ari is pretty boring in this area of the country. It's almost like he lives here.
That's Mark's favorite.
He's my favorite too. Nothing is better than seeing like a weird magician guy with that weird beard and like groomed beard and mustache. You know, and what's really, exciting is that he played the first Jason, which had about 2 minutes of screen time?
45 seconds.
Less than probably like 32.3 seconds.
Yep.
I think Mark.
I hope he got some screen used water from that scene.
I do. I actually have some screen used water from that movie.
What? You had screen used water from? Are you serious?
I have water from the lake.
Oh, but dude, how do you know if that was screen used?
I mean, I hope they used it on screen.
It's like Barrett's Leatherface collection with the screen used.
Oh yeah. Barrett, like like busted out a rock in the middle of the road. He goes, "This rock was in front of the house," and it's like, really? You just broke a part of the street.
And how do you even know that that
Just
was
broke.
street used?
What's up, bro?
He just broke the neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. So wait, do you have a water in your like close to you right now?
No, I'd have to find it.
What, you lost the screen used water?
Yep.
Where is the actual Camp Crystal Lake?
Isn't it in Jersey?
I think so.
Wow.
Have you been there?
I've never been there.
So then how did you get screen used water?
That's a great question.
Somebody gave me a gift one time that had stuff from like wood chips from the cabin and shit.
Was it authenticated?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It came with a certificate, man. I don't know where the fuck it's at.
Hey, this chip is from the Friday.
It came in vials. I don't know where it's.
I like that somebody like looked at it in vials and thought, oh yeah, this is screen used.
Yeah, let me see if this is it. Hold on. I just found. I have it. All right, this is Angry Mother's Dockworks.
Wow.
Mother. Well, there it is.
That's from the dock.
Wow.
That's from the dock, and then
That's when she got her head cut off, right?
yes, and then this is fine. This is Angry Mother Sawmill. This is I don't know. It's pieces of something from the fucking movie.
It looks like Jardinera.
Yeah, no kidding.
It probably was at one point.
Dried up Chardonnay.
And then this is sand from the beach, or not from the beach. Yeah, from the beach.
Dang. And it came with a certificate.
Yeah, I don't know where the certificate's at though.
Dude, you're going to need that because, when you want to sell it again,
I know. I fucked up.
whenever you want to go back to college, you're going to need that to sell it.
Yeah, I'm selling some sand.
Or when you go to one of those world-class auctions, they're going to need the certificate.
Here's the Camp Crystal Lake water.
Wow.
Oh,
It says 100% Crystal Lake water, not for consumption.
shit.
Somebody peed in it.
I hope so. It's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty dirty.
Maybe Ari peed in it, like when he was, after like the 5 takes of doing it. Yeah, that is pretty dirty.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Hey, we've lost 3 viewers.
Yep.
Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah,
On the road to 900.
Yeah, now, Ref, are you working at C2E2 this year?
No,
Are you planning to go?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, is there anything that interests you? Dude, remember when we went, Ralph, to see 282 and we saw Val Kilmer there?
We did.
We saw Val Kilmer at that convention. Remember that line was huge and it was like $150 and you said, I'm not standing in line for $150. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Wait,
fuck that. That's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money.
Well, that ship has sailed, my friend, because the only time you're going to be able to see him is at probably at the funeral parlor or at his great tombstone.
Yeah.
You messed up. You could have met Mad Mardigan.
We saw him, though. We did see him.
We did see him. Yeah.
And then right next to him was Anthony Daniels.
That's right.
C-3PO.
Yep.
Talking about Attack of the Clones.
Yep. And then Ralph and I went to go watch a movie prop auction. That was insane.
Wow. Ralph, have you ever worked with Jake Lloyd?
I've seen him at some shows, but I've never worked with him.
I feel bad for that kid. I really do. Like,
He's probably all fucked up right now.
Dude, he totally is. Imagine being 10 years old and you're told you're going to be Darth Vader. You have to be pumped until the fans send you really angry letters wishing you were dead.
Yeah. They're like, dear Christopher Lloyd's grandson.
I hope you die. You ruined Star Wars for me.
I wish that we could take this. I wish that we could take the time machine and go back to when you were born and choke you out with the umbilical cord.
Take that.
Take that, Anakin.
Yeah, take that, Anakin. Why don't you use the Force and not suck?
Yeah, don't suck, Anakin.
Don't, dude. That is like the one guy I would never want to see in a dark alley because he's got nothing to lose, and I'm pretty sure he'd beat the shit out of me.
Christopher Lloyd or Jake Lloyd?
Both Lloyds.
All right,
Lloyd. He's like 84 years old. The poor
that's
guy.
fine. He's still, you know, he's in shape.
If both Lloyds were in a tag team partnership, I would be scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they would do great.
I think they'd do great too. Almost as great as the Outrunners.
They're almost as great, but not that great.
No, I really like the Outrunners.
No,
Why?
I would rather. I would take Christopher Lloyd, Jake Lloyd over them.
What? You are such an elitist when it comes to wrestling. How come you don't like the Outrunners?
They're all right. Who do I like right now, tag team wise? I don't even know who are tag teams right now. Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
How many? And here's a quick question: how many times have you met Bret Hart? Now,
Twice.
Young Bucks.
Twice,
You like
right?
the Young Bucks.
I don't like the Young Bucks.
Oh, that's sad. You don't like Calgary's very own?
No, not the Young Bucks.
Oh no,
I don't
but you met Mr. Calgary himself.
Oh yeah. Bret Hart was awesome.
Did he talk trash about Vince?
No, he was super cool, man. He was actually like
Tell you
really
any of the
nice.
weird things that happened in the Titan office while Vince was there?
He was super nice. I liked it.
I believe it.
So now,
And for the record, I don't think he knew anything that Vince did.
yeah, I would agree. I would agree.
Like Bret Hart. I don't think Bret Hart had any idea about what Vince was doing in the offices.
Yeah, he was shitting on women and doing weird things.
Yeah. Him and I don't think it was Bruce Pritchard, but I think there was another guy who's involved.
They're
But
all
either-
creeps, man.
You know who's not a creep? CM Punk, Phil Brooks, Chicago's very own.
Chicago's own CM Punk.
Have you ever met Phil Brooks in real life?
I have.
Is he a nice guy?
Yeah, he was cool. I mean, I think it's just how you approach him, man.
How did you approach him?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah, if you approach him and you're like a fucking maniac, he's gonna tell you to fuck off.
Yeah, and he could probably beat you up. He was a
Probably.
UFC guy.
But I saw him. I ran. Me and him walked into the same show at Concord Music Hall.
Was it Putrid Pile?
I wish it was Hatebreed.
Oh, of
Hatebreed.
course.
Yeah.
I thought you met CM Punk buying a pizza too, or something, right?
Where?
Didn't you? I thought you met him at a pizza parlor.
No,
Did you meet him at a liquor store?
no. Unfortunately, no.
That would be the weirdest thing if you saw CM Punk at a liquor store.
Yeah, right.
Unless he was buying Pepsi.
So wait, now did you go backstage at Hatebreed?
No, we walked in at the same time, and I was just kind of making small chat with him, and he was cool. He was super cool, man.
Yeah, all right, so that's cool. No, what about Milwaukee Metal Fest here? Are you gonna go?
To where?
The Milwaukee Metal Fest.
Oh, fuck no, dude. I don't have no money for that.
Yeah. So Ben,
Those tickets are expensive, man.
You don't want to see Warbringer?
No, I kind of wanted to see who's on there. I wanted to see. I forgot. Yeah, Scour, but I don't want to spend $120.
from
But you
one
get
band.
to see Phil.
I'm good.
Now, hey Ralph, Ben,
Yeah.
I forgot to tell Ben, but you and I did meet Trevor Strinard together.
We did.
Yeah, that was the best Black Dahlia tour, man.
Yeah, that was a good show. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, 2011 with Nile, remember?
I do.
Wow.
And Dallas had no hair, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, how's Nile now? Have you seen him? Did you see him a few months ago?
No, I didn't.
You didn't go to the 6 Feet Under at Nile show?
No, man, I was working a show somewhere.
But you love
How far do you go when you work these shows?
Anywhere from Chicago to Pittsburgh.
Wow. What's Pittsburgh like?
Nice. I like Pittsburgh.
Do they have anything from the Monroe Mall there?
They
Monroe
do. They have the mall is still there, but I think they're just closed it. Somebody's buying it, and there's not much left from the original mall. There is a Living Dead museum inside.
I saw that.
Raph and I, or Jonas and I went to it last year.
Yeah, and they have like pieces of the mall, but yeah, the mall is pretty like reconstructed. There was only one store left from like when that movie was shot, and it was closing. So
Did you try to get any screen used shelves?
I wish. But if you look outside the mall, the hill that's outside the mall is from Night Riders.
Ooh.
So maybe get some screen used grass.
Yeah, screen used grass.
Or asphalt.
Ooh, yeah.
I did see the Creep Show house and Tom Savini's house and some other shit.
What's Tom Savini's house like? Is it small or is it huge?
It's the only black house on the block.
That makes sense. It would be off brand if it was purple.
Does he
I
still
mean, what happened, James?
live there?
Yeah. Yeah, he's still there.
Did you go in
No.
or just drove by it?
Yeah, no, I walked right by it.
Oh, so you didn't see him like cutting his grass?
No, he wasn't outside.
I highly doubt Tom Savini goes outside since people know where Tom Savini's house is.
Well, there's the only black house on the street.
I have a picture somewhere. I have to send it to
Was
you.
there a mailbox that said Savini's?
I'm gonna look for it now, and then I'll send it to you on something.
Yeah, on the message.
I'll send it to Ben. Let me see.
All right,
When was
now-
I there? I was there in August.
Now, you think you could probably get Tom to sign that picture of his house?
I mean, if I printed it, sure.
Yeah, he probably gets lots of visitors. I think probably all the time.
He's probably like fucking nerds.
Hey,
Where's
but
his-
he's making money from them though.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you, Ben, right now.
All right, please send it to me.
All right, you gonna text him or through Facebook?
No, I just sent it to Ben through text.
Oh, I got it.
You got. Whoa, dude!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tom Savini's house. Yeah, there is no lawn.
Wow, it's connected.
Yeah, those houses, they're like kind of set up like row houses almost. Kind of.
I would feel bad for his neighbors when people go and visit.
Most of Pittsburgh is like that, dude.
Really?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So everything's all connected. I see.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Kind of looks like how San Francisco looks, or the houses are just connected in a row.
I do like how. Yeah.
Damn. Well,
But his house is like 3 houses away from the fluffy mural.
Oh, nice.
So you just went to the fluffy mural and said, there's Tom's house.
Pretty
So-
much. We were like, that's got to be Savini's house, dude. And it is.
That's pretty cool.
He's kind of a funny dude. So,
Kind of. He's kind of a cranky bastard, but
Oh, he's old.
He's
We're
older
kind of
now.
cranky bastards at our age.
super cranky.
In fact, I'm so cranky, I'm going to get out of here to watch AEW. It's All Elite Wrestling.
all evil wrestling. I forgot today was Wednesday.
Yeah, dynamite time, baby.
So, all right, well, you
Well,
know
for the
what?
best.
All right, let's close this stream then. So, see you later, guys.
All right, man. See you guys soon.